I've done everything that I can. I hope I don't get tired of trying. I do feel myself shutting down inwardly. I feel the emotion towards my daughter starting to diminish.
Children are supposed to be joyful. And they're supposed to feel like home is their soft place to fall. It's the place they go where they feel safe and secure, and when they walk out that door each day, particularly a daughter, you want that daughter to walk out that door feeling like the most powerful man in her life thinks she is so special. So she walks with dignity and respect and value of herself. And when daughters don't feel that connection with their father, they are vulnerable to the first old boy that comes along and whispers in her ear, I love you and I think you're special. And I'll guarantee you, she will begin a pattern of relationships that allow her to be exploited by men because she thinks she deserves nothing better. You are setting her up for disaster. She has to feel loved and accepted and valued. Does she interrupt? I'm sure she does. I've raised two. My wife and I had two boys, and you know what? Were they perfect? No. Did they pick up their room when they were supposed to? No. Did they talk sometimes when they should have been listening? Absolutely, over and over and over and over again. But you know what? You love them through it. You consequate the behavior reasonably, you love them through it, and then you hope that they become great young men and women to go out into the world and be our future. That's not what's happening here. She needs validation, she needs acceptance, she needs love, she needs forgiveness, she needs all things that you can powerfully bring to her. Does she need rules and guidelines? No question about it. But they're not near as important as what she's saying to herself from the inside out. I'm just asking you, I'm pleading with you to take a different point of view, to take a different tact, to nurture this child, to love her. You mean, you say, I want her to respect me. You don't demand respect, you command it by the man you are. That's what I'm asking you to consider here.
I think we took that first step, a couple weeks ago when we sort of got into an argument. I told Trisha, I said, look, I know I'm doing something wrong. We need to find some professional help. And I guess the first step was here. I'm not naive enough to know that I'm not doing something wrong. And I know a lot of it stems within me. And I understand that. And there's changes that I have to make within myself.
Can I ask a question, though? So if he's fundamentally who he is and he didn't have any role models growing up, how do you teach a 40-year-old man how to all of a sudden be a good, nurturing, loving father?
You learn. You adjust your compass. You adjust your goals and your objectives. My definition of success as a parent is not having my children march in a straight line. It is to prepare them to stand on their own with dignity and respect, to love themselves because they feel valued by others. I mean, those are things that I value, and they didn't always do what I wanted them to do, but they always knew they were loved every minute of every hour of every day, including right this minute. Those two young men are somewhere in LA, and I'll guarantee you there's something in their heart saying their parents love them. That's not what she's writing here.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.